You
So,
like to scare people?
after I've had kids, I realize like how I'll cry if I get scared. Like if I'm triggered to be afraid, like I'll literally cry. And it's funny, me and my fiance, we like literally go out of our way to prank each other every year. So we do those
You
kinds of
brought a
things.
photo of that.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're peeling back the curtain on the powerhouse that is Christina Aguilera, her glam lifestyle, sky-high earnings, and the freshest updates lighting up the spotlight. If you love iconic divas and behind-the-scenes stories, smash that like button and subscribe for more pop royalty reveals. Let's get into it. Early life. Born on December 18, 1980, in Staten Island, New York, Christina Maria Aguilera was destined for the spotlight from a very young age. She is the daughter of Fausto Xavier Aguilera, a former U.S. Army sergeant of Ecuadorian descent, and Shelley Lorraine Fiddler, a violinist and Spanish teacher with German, Irish, Welsh, and Dutch ancestry. Christina's early years were marked by frequent relocations due to her father's military service, taking the family from New Jersey to Texas and even as far as Japan. These constant moves, coupled with a turbulent home life, played a significant role in shaping Christina's emotional depth and her drive to express herself through music. Her parents' relationship was strained and ultimately ended in divorce when Christina was just 6 years old. After the separation, she, her mother, and younger sister Rachel settled in the Pittsburgh suburb of Wexford, Pennsylvania. This move proved pivotal, offering Christina a more stable environment and allowing her artistic inclinations to flourish. Shelley, herself a classically trained musician, became a guiding force in Christina's early artistic development, encouraging her daughter to explore singing and performance as both a creative outlet and a source of empowerment. From an early age, Christina demonstrated an exceptional vocal talent, often performing in school talent shows and local competitions. She quickly earned the nickname the little girl with the big voice in her neighborhood. Inspired by powerhouse vocalists such as Etta James, Whitney Houston, and Mariah Carey, Christina began honing her skills by mimicking their vocal runs and emotional delivery. Her mother nurtured this talent by introducing her to soul and blues music, genres that would deeply influence her own style later on. A defining moment in Christina's childhood came when she landed a spot on the television show Star Search at the age of 9. Although she didn't win, her performance impressed many and opened doors for future opportunities. Shortly after, she joined the cast of the all-new Mickey Mouse Club at just 13 years old. There, she shared the stage with future superstars such as Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, and Ryan Gosling. This environment proved formative, offering Christina a professional stage to sharpen her performance skills and gain invaluable experience in front of live audiences. Her time on the Mickey Mouse Club also introduced her to the inner workings of the entertainment industry, helping her develop the resilience and poise necessary for a successful career. Behind the scenes, she formed close bonds with other cast members, and the mentorship of experienced producers and vocal coaches helped refine her raw talent into something truly exceptional. Throughout her early life, Christina Aguilera's experiences, both painful and uplifting, fueled her artistic expression. The emotional complexity of her childhood, coupled with her mother's unwavering support and early exposure to professional entertainment environments, laid the foundation for her future as a world-renowned vocalist. By the time she was a teenager, Christina wasn't just dreaming of stardom. She was actively pursuing it, already on a trajectory that would soon launch her into global fame. Career and success. Following the promising beginnings of her childhood, Christina Aguilera's rise to superstardom was swift, marked by powerful vocals, bold artistic choices, and a relentless commitment to reinvention. Her official entry into the mainstream came in 1999 with the release of her self-titled debut album, Christina Aguilera. The record was an immediate sensation, debuting at #1 on the Billboard 200 and earning multi-platinum status. Its lead single, Genie in a Bottle, became a cultural phenomenon, followed by chart-topping hits like What a Girl Wants and Come On Over Baby, All I Want Is You. With her youthful charm and extraordinary vocal range, Christina quickly became a defining figure of the teen pop explosion of the late 90s, often mentioned alongside peers like Britney Spears and Jessica Simpson. yet her talent set her apart. The early 2000s saw Christina pushing against the polished pop mold she had been cast in. Her second studio album, Stripped, 2002, marked a major artistic transformation. With a rawer sound and more mature themes, the album featured the empowering anthem Beautiful, which won a Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance and became a defining ballad of the decade. Other singles like Dirty, Fighter, and Can't Hold Us Down showcased her willingness to address topics like self-expression, resilience, and feminism. Stripped was not just a commercial success. It solidified Christina's identity as a boundary-breaking artist with staying power. Continuing her evolution, Aguilera released Back to Basics in 2006, a double album inspired by jazz, soul, and blues from the 1920s to 1940s. With hits like Ain't No Other Man and Hurt, the album highlighted her versatility and deep respect for musical heritage, earning her another Grammy win and widespread critical acclaim. Her elaborate live performances during this era, including the Back to Basics tour, drew praise for their theatrical flair and vocal prowess, further cementing her reputation as one of pop's premier vocalists. Throughout her career, Christina Aguilera has engaged in a variety of high-profile collaborations that showcased her adaptability and star power. From the powerhouse duet Lady Marmalade with Pink, Mia, and Lil' Kim for the Moulin Rouge soundtrack, to working with artists like A Great Big World, Say Something, and Maroon 5, Moves Like Jagger, she has consistently demonstrated an ability to transcend genres. In 2011, she joined The Voice as one of its original coaches, bringing her expertise and star presence to primetime television and introducing herself to a new generation of fans. Over the years, Christina's career has seen explorations into acting, with a notable role in Burlesque, 2010, and forays into the beauty and fashion industries. Her fragrance line has been a commercial hit, contributing significantly to her financial portfolio. From child prodigy to pop powerhouse, Christina's journey has been defined by courage, transformation, and a ceaseless drive to honor her truth. Her ability to reinvent herself while staying rooted in vocal excellence ensures her legacy as one of the most dynamic and influential voices in modern music. And her ongoing ventures in business and entertainment reflect the full scope of her enduring success. Income and net worth. Christina Aguilera's financial journey is as multifaceted as her career, with an estimated net worth ranging between $160 million and $200 million, according to various financial outlets. Her earnings are the result of a highly successful music career, television appearances, brand endorsements, and a series of entrepreneurial ventures that have helped establish her as both a vocal icon and savvy businesswoman. At the heart of Aguilera's wealth lies her powerful presence in the music industry. Since her explosive debut in 1999, she has sold over 75 million records worldwide, with hit albums like Christina Aguilera, Stripped, and Back to Basics generating multi-platinum sales and massive global appeal. Live performances and global concert tours have also contributed significantly to her fortune. Aguilera's Back to Basics tour and the Liberation tour were both commercial successes, drawing large crowds and bringing in millions in ticket sales. In 2019 and again in 2023, she launched high-grossing Las Vegas residencies, The Experience, which further solidified her financial status, often commanding seven-figure deals per run. In the realm of television, Aguilera has been a high-profile presence on NBC's The Voice, where she served as one of the original coaches. Reports estimate that she earned up to $17 million per season, making it a major contributor to her income during the 2010s. Beyond entertainment, Christina has capitalized on her global brand through endorsement deals and product lines. She has worked with major names such as Skechers, Mercedes-Benz, and Pepsi, and she launched her own line of perfumes in collaboration with Procter & Gamble and later Elizabeth Arden. The Christina Aguilera fragrance collection has become one of the best-selling celebrity perfume lines in Europe, reportedly generating tens of millions in annual revenue at its peak. Her voice has also been featured in film and animation, such as voicing a character in the Emoji Movie, and starring alongside Cher in the 2010 musical Burlesque, which added acting royalties to her income stream. Though she maintains a relatively private financial profile, Christina Aguilera's portfolio reflects strategic career diversification and a keen awareness of her brand power. As a 5-time Grammy Award winner and one of the greatest vocalists of her generation, her influence remains strong, both artistically and financially. With her continued involvement in music, live shows, media, and brand partnerships, Aguilera's net worth is expected to remain robust and potentially grow, securing her place among the most successful pop artists of her era. Lifestyle insights. Christina Aguilera's lifestyle is a powerful reflection of her unapologetic individuality, deep emotional intelligence, and evolving sense of purpose, one that stretches well beyond the spotlight. With a life shaped by both fame and personal introspection, she has built a world that balances bold glamour with quiet self-care, artistic exploration, and a profound dedication to personal and social growth. Offstage, Aguilera is known for her love of art and expression in all its forms. A self-described introvert, despite her commanding stage presence, Christina values her downtime and often immerses herself in creative pursuits like sketching, journaling, and photography. She has long been passionate about makeup artistry, calling it a personal form of self-expression. This fascination has not only influenced her on-stage image, but has also led to collaborations in the beauty industry, reflecting her belief in beauty as both empowerment and artistry. Her personal style, dramatic, vintage-inspired, and fiercely feminine, mirrors this artistic sensibility. Whether she's gracing red carpets in custom couture or relaxing in silk robes and oversized sunglasses, her fashion is always a statement of confidence, boldness, and self-possession. Fitness is another part of Christina's lifestyle, though she approaches it from a place of mental well-being rather than appearance. After years of facing intense scrutiny over her body in the media, Aguilera has embraced body positivity and mindfulness. She speaks openly about her journey towards self-acceptance, advocating for mental health awareness and encouraging others, especially young women, to love themselves as they are. Yoga and meditation are staples in her daily routine, helping her stay centered amid the chaos of fame. Philanthropy has long been central to Aguilera's life behind the scenes. A dedicated humanitarian, she has worked extensively with the World Food Program and served as a global ambassador for the organization. Through her efforts, she has helped raise millions to combat global hunger, with a focus on helping women and children in developing nations. Christina has also supported domestic abuse awareness initiatives, a cause close to her heart due to her own childhood experiences. She has used her platform to shed light on issues of domestic violence, frequently speaking out about the importance of empowering survivors. While Christina's career has brought her immense acclaim, her personal life has not been without its challenges. From facing public scrutiny over her image and relationships to navigating creative disputes with industry figures, Aguilera has learned to prioritize authenticity over public approval. These struggles have informed her more recent music and lifestyle choices, prompting her to seek greater control over her narrative and create space for personal healing. Her 2022 Spanish-language EP La Fuerza marked not only a return to her roots, but also a reassertion of her voice on her own terms, emphasizing inner strength, independence, and cultural pride. As a mother, Christina Aguilera has also embraced a more grounded and intentional lifestyle. Her 2 children, Max and Summer, are the core of her personal universe. She often speaks about how motherhood transformed her outlook, grounding her in ways that fame never could. From birthday celebrations to quiet family time at home, she strives to create a balanced life for her children, one where creativity and normalcy can coexist. Christina's lifestyle today is one of empowered calm, a deliberate shift from the turbulence of early fame to a space of reflective living and personal sovereignty. It's a life where artistry meets advocacy, where personal freedom is prioritized over perfection, and where resilience fuels reinvention. In many ways, her lifestyle encapsulates the very essence of who Christina Aguilera is: a bold, vulnerable, fiercely talented woman unafraid to evolve. This authenticity adds a deeply human dimension to her legacy, proving that behind the powerhouse voice lies a spirit equally committed to compassion, creativity, and conscious living. Relationships and personal life. From the creative sanctuary of her artistic lifestyle to the emotional landscapes of her personal relationships, Christina Aguilera's life has been shaped by a series of meaningful, evolving connections. Whether romantic, familial, or professional, these bonds have had a profound impact on her personal growth, public image, and even the emotional resonance of her music. Christina's most well-known and formative relationship was with music executive Jordan Bratman. The two began dating in the early 2000s and married in 2005 in a lavish ceremony in Napa Valley. In 2008, they welcomed their son, Max Lyron Bratman, who quickly became a central part of Christina's life and inspiration. While the marriage began with deep love and partnership, it eventually faced challenges, and the couple announced their separation in 2010. Despite the split, Christina has spoken publicly about the mutual respect she and Jordan maintain as co-parents. Their commitment to raising Max in a loving, stable environment remains a cornerstone of Christina's family life. After her separation from Bratman, Christina entered a long-term relationship with Matthew Rutler, a production assistant and musician whom she met on the set of Burlesque in 2010. Their connection was instant, and their romance has stood the test of time. They became engaged in 2014 and welcomed their daughter, Summer Rain Rutler, later that year. While they have never formally married, the couple has built a deeply rooted partnership grounded in affection, trust, and shared values. Christina has often spoken about how Rutler brings calm to her life and has supported her through creative reinventions and personal transformations. Christina's family life is a sanctuary, one where love, music, and creativity flourish. She cherishes time with her children, often choosing quieter, family-oriented moments over red carpets or press events. Her home is said to be a nurturing environment where art and authenticity are encouraged. She remains close to her mother, Shelley Lorraine, and her sister Rachel, who have both been sources of emotional support and strength throughout her life. Professionally, Aguilera has maintained long-standing relationships within the music industry. Her collaborations with powerful voices like Alicia Keys, Mary J. Blige, and even her reconciliation with Pink reflect a maturity that values growth over grudges. One of her most iconic professional friendships blossomed during The Voice, where her rapport with fellow coach Adam Levine showcased her humor, warmth, and mentorship. Her continued partnerships with Latin artists in recent years, such as Becky G and Nathi Peluso, also reflect her reconnection with her cultural heritage and evolving artistic circle. These personal and professional relationships have helped shape Christina Aguilera into a woman of depth, resilience, and grace. And now, she appears to be entering a new chapter in her personal journey. According to close friends and industry insiders, Christina and Matthew are reportedly planning to expand their family. While no official announcements have been made, subtle hints, such as their recent focus on home life, intimate family vacations, and conversations about the joy of raising children, suggest that a third child may be on the horizon. Sources say that Christina feels more grounded than ever and sees this potential new addition as a beautiful next step in a life that has increasingly prioritized love, balance, and emotional fulfillment. If true, this intention speaks volumes about where Christina is today, rooted in love, driven by purpose, and unafraid to embrace change. Whether nurturing her children, collaborating with longtime friends, or preparing for the future, Christina Aguilera's relationships remain a testament to her values: loyalty, emotional truth, and the fearless pursuit of a life that reflects her most authentic self. These connections don't just inform her music, they define the woman behind The Voice, adding richness and heart to her enduring legacy. Real estate. As Christina Aguilera continues to evolve both personally and professionally, her real estate portfolio stands as a reflection of her transformation, from pop princess to empowered icon. Christina's earlier taste in homes was exemplified by a Hollywood Hills mid-century residence that she owned from 2003 to 2011. Originally designed in the 1960s by architect Harry Gessner, and once home to Liza Minnelli and Jack Haley Jr., She purchased the estate for just over $5 million and commissioned designer Steve Herman to remodel its interior. The sprawling 6,500 square foot home featured 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a sunken conversation pit, chef's kitchen, expansive windows, and amenities such as a spa-like primary suite, screening room, wine cellar, and pool with a lagoon-style spa. Christina ultimately sold it in 2011 for about $4.65 million. Her most notable property was the Grand Mediterranean-style mansion in Mulholland Estates, Beverly Hills, which she purchased from Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne in 2007 for around $11.5 million and listed several years later. That estate, 6 bedrooms, 9 baths, across more than 11,000 square feet, sat on a gated double lot and featured eclectic opulence with gilded decor, formal living spaces, a beauty salon, gym, recording studio, and outdoor oasis. After listing at $13.5 million, it eventually sold in April 2013 for $11.5 million. Later in 2013, Christina bought her current estate in Mulholland Estates for approximately $10 million, paying Tom Gores for the property. The 11,000 square foot Mediterranean-inspired mansion includes 6 bedrooms and 8 to 9 bathrooms, and is situated on over 2 acres within the guard-gated enclave prized for privacy and scenic canyon views. Inside, the home blends refined luxury with livable comfort. A grand foyer, formal living and dining rooms, wood-paneled library, 2 bars, a gourmet chef's kitchen with walk-in pantry and breakfast area, and a lower level with exposed beam ceiling family room, screening room, and more. The master suite offers a fireplace, dual walk-in closets, private office, large terrace, and spa-like marble bath with steam shower and soaking tub. The grounds are equally impressive: saltwater pool and spa, bathhouse, gazebo, built-in barbecue, and sweeping patios overlooking lush gardens and hillsides. The interior aesthetic of her current home marks a clear shift from the previous Baroque flashiness to a more modern, artful elegance. Warm, neutral tones sit alongside bold accent pieces and plush finishes, melding vintage Hollywood charm and contemporary comfort, much like her own evolution from pop diva to seasoned artist and mother. As she reportedly considers expanding her family with Matthew Rutler, insiders suggest she may soon explore larger or second properties with dedicated space for creative work, play areas for her children, and additional retreat-like serenity, potentially in Malibu or Montecito. Cars and vehicles. Just as her real estate choices reflect a life of transformation and elegance, Christina Aguilera's relationship with cars has evolved from modest practicality to high-end luxury, always with a flair that mirrors her bold and ever-changing persona. In her early years, Christina kept things simple when it came to transportation. Before global fame, she was often seen driving low-profile, budget-friendly vehicles. Though little is known about her exact first car, it's been reported that she valued reliability and ease of use over flash, opting for safe and efficient options to get around Los Angeles during her rise. At the time, her lifestyle centered more on studio sessions and small venue gigs than on luxury or status, and her car choices reflected that grounded reality. As her career took off and her financial success expanded, so did her taste in vehicles. Christina began building a collection of luxury cars that combined sophistication, power, and individuality. Over the years, she has been spotted behind the wheel of several high-end models, including a sleek Range Rover, a blacked-out BMW 7 Series, and a Rolls-Royce Phantom drophead coupe, known for its dramatic design and handcrafted details. The Phantom, in particular, with its plush interiors and celebrity appeal, fit perfectly with Christina's image during her back-to-basics and burlesque eras, exuding old-school glamour with modern edge. In addition to her personal cars, Aguilera has also been chauffeured in custom Maybachs and Bentleys for red carpet events, awards shows, and private engagements. While she's not known to be a car collector in the traditional sense, her preferences have always leaned toward comfort, security, and dramatic aesthetics. Cars that make a statement without needing to scream for attention. Today, Christina appears to favor luxury SUVs, which offer the blend of space, privacy, and performance she needs as a mother of 2. Her current go-to is rumored to be a matte black Cadillac Escalade ESV, often customized with privacy tinting and tech features to ensure both safety and comfort for her family. The vehicle aligns with her current lifestyle, balanced, protective, and quietly powerful. For long-distance travel, Christina frequently opts for private jets, particularly when touring or traveling between business engagements and family time. Like many high-profile artists, she also utilizes luxury tour buses during major concert runs, each customized for comfort and creativity on the move. Current lifestyle. Flowing naturally from her personal evolution and creative legacy, Christina Aguilera's life in 2025 is a compelling blend of renewed artistry, grounded motherhood, and fearless reinvention. This year finds her once again at the forefront of music, entertainment, and purpose, redefining what it means to be a legacy artist in a modern world. Aguilera has re-entered the creative spotlight with the announcement of a highly anticipated new studio album, currently in development. At the Breakthrough Prize ceremony in April, she revealed that she's fully focused on recording rather than touring, signaling a deeper, more introspective chapter in her music. Early collaborators have hinted at a fusion of soul, Latin jazz, and electronic influences, a natural extension of the bold sonic direction introduced on her 2022 Spanish-language EPs. Her fans are buzzing with excitement as she teases material that revisits her roots while embracing contemporary storytelling. In addition to her recording comeback, Christina has stepped into the role of executive producer for the new West End musical adaptation of Burlesque, which premiered in July 2025 at London's Savoy Theatre. The stage production is a reimagining of the 2010 cult favorite film that starred Aguilera herself. Featuring original songs from the movie, as well as new material co-written with Sia and Todrick Hall, the musical has been praised for its dazzling visuals and empowering themes of self-expression and resilience. The project not only celebrates Christina's legacy, but also introduces her creative spirit to a new generation of theatergoers. Outside of her professional pursuits, Aguilera has fully embraced a more intentional and grounded personal life. She continues to raise her two children, Max and Summer, with warmth and care, often choosing family time over public appearances. She and her longtime partner, Matthew Rutler, are reportedly planning for a third child, a development that close sources say is part of Christina's vision for a more holistic and nurturing chapter in her life. Friends note that she's more at peace than ever, prioritizing her family, health, and creative boundaries in a way that reflects years of personal growth. Christina's commitment to philanthropy and mental health advocacy has also deepened in 2025. In addition to her ongoing work with the World Food Program, Aguilera recently launched a new initiative titled Voice Within, which offers mental health resources, workshops, and peer-led support groups for teenage girls navigating anxiety, self-worth, and identity struggles. The program aligns with Aguilera's long-standing focus on emotional empowerment and builds upon the themes she's explored through her music for decades. In the public eye, Christina continues to be a fashion force, this year appearing in a series of gothic glam editorial shoots that embrace theatrical elegance and self-ownership. Her look in 2025 channels a mature, fearless femininity, blending old Hollywood drama with modern sensuality. Whether commanding the red carpet or spotlighting sustainable brands, her style remains bold, expressive, and deeply personal. Ultimately, Christina Aguilera in 2025 is a model of artistic endurance and personal evolution. She's reclaiming her creative narrative, expanding into theater, mentoring younger talent, and continuing to raise her voice for causes that matter. With one foot in the spotlight and the other grounded in purpose, she continues to inspire fans across generations, proving that growth, reinvention, and authenticity are timeless. In every way, Christina Aguilera remains not just relevant, but radiant. That brings us to the end of this story. If you enjoyed it, don't miss the other celebrity journeys waiting for you on screen. Thanks so much for watching.